Hi, and welcome to this full body Vinyasa flow. My name is Rochelle. If we haven't practiced together before, and if we have, welcome back. We'll start in seated space today, whatever seat is comfortable for you. Go ahead and grab your blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can use like a water bottle, just something for underneath the hands when we play with our balancing poses. Find your way to a comfortable seat, and then I have a playlist link. Make sure you don't have it on shuffle. I'll go ahead and press start in 3, 2, 1. And theoretically, we'll listen to the playlist together throughout the flow. As always, just taking the first few moments to find stillness and just arrive in your space and in your body. Bring the gaze down the nose. You might close the eyes. Settle the shoulders out of the ears. Collarbones are nice and long. Stacking each vertebrae on top of one another, balance your brain over your pelvis. Observe first where the consciousness is currently at, maybe in the past or the future. Maybe it's nearby or far away. As you're ready, begin to guide the consciousness to this present moment. Come into your body. Come into your body. Taking inventory of any sensations happening in the body or thoughts passing through the mind. Bring awareness to your breath cycle. As you're ready, begin to deepen the breath. With an inhale, finding expansion, fill up into the rib cage. Maybe you sit up just a bit taller. With your exhale, emptying out any stale air. Navel draws in as you release. Continuing with that intentional breath flow throughout your Vinyasa practice. Breathing in, find expansion. Breathing out, find release. Last breath in stillness. Go ahead and release the palms so they face up or down, placing them on the thighs. With your next breath in, draw the shoulders up towards your ears as if you were shrugging. With your exhale, big circle down and back, full rotation of your shoulder joints. 2 more just like that. Breathe in, draw them up. Exhale, down and back. Last one. Exhale, create space. Collarbones are long. Breathe in, sweep both fingertips tall, gaze follows. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Anjali Mudra, all 10 fingers point upwards, gaze downwards, or maybe eyes are closed. A moment here to set an intention for your practice. Your sankalpa, your deep resolve, could be anything. Maybe it's just to be present or be judgment-free with your body during this time. Inhale, draw your sankalpa into the body. Allow it to fill you all the way up as if it already came to fruition. What would it feel like? And exhale to seal, letting it go and letting it be. Inhale, sweep the fingertips tall once again. Exhale, release your right arm down, side body stretch to your left. Gaze up, knit the ribs inwards. One more inhale here. Exhale, maybe soften in. Breathe in, come back through center, palms together. Exhale, left arm down, side body stretch right. Gaze up, breathe in, lengthen, knit the ribs in. Exhale, soften in. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Last breath here. And last breath out. Plant the hands, find your tabletop, Baharmanasana. So stacking the shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. We'll turn here. With your next inhale, extend your right leg long behind you, noticing if the belly drops, knit the ribs in, engage the core. Bend into this right knee, draw it towards your right tricep, opening the hip. Inhale, right leg long. Exhale, right knee to the other side. Bring the right knee behind the left. Breathe here, and then release your right shin to the earth. So like you're crossing your legs with your left leg on top. Breathe. Take it slow. As you're ready, walk the hands back towards the knees and begin to sink the seat towards the earth. So you don't have to come all the way to the ground. Once you feel that glute stretch, then you can pause there and breathe into it. If it feels okay and you're wanting to go all the way to the earth, seat can come to the floor, sit bones are even. Wherever you are, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, soften in. You might fold forward if you're seated. Gobukasana, full breath here. Full breath out. Inhale to rise back up. Same way we came into this, go ahead and walk the hands forward. Ground into your left knee. Inhale, right leg floats. And then exhale, right knee, right tricep once again. From here, extend your right foot out to the side. Bring the inside edge of the foot to the floor. Inhale, drop your belly, open the heart, cow pose with your hip opener. And then exhale, rounded spine, chin to chest, angry cat. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, stay. Plant your right hand, breathe in, left arm sweeps open, gaze follows, maybe pause and roll the wrist. One more breath here. Exhale, thread the needle, left hand underneath the right, left shoulder to the earth. Your right foot can stay kickstand, or you can bring it back in if it's uncomfortable. Always listen to the body, right hand stays planted. Gentle spinal twist, let your head rest on the earth. Maybe your right hand walks to the top of the mat, side stretch, or maybe you reach it high and bring it behind the low back. Full breath. Maybe twist deeper, exhale. Unwind your bind, replant your right hand. Breathe in, left arm sweeps open. And exhale back to the earth, tabletop. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And then exhale, finding any final movements. Bring it back to the earth, tabletop, the Baharmanasana. We'll do the other side. Inhale, left leg long. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, open the hip to the left side. Breathe in, left leg long. Exhale, left knee over to the right side. We'll bring the knee to the earth. And again, you're crossing your legs with your right leg on top. Create some space between the heels, so widen that space. When you're ready, begin to walk the hands back towards the hips, sinking the seat towards the earth. Again, you don't have to sit down here. You might just stay right here. Breathe into that glute stretch wherever you find it. If it felt okay, then you might try it on this side. Wherever you are, inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, soften in, maybe fold forward over the legs. Gomukhasana. Full breath in. And full breath out. Take your time, rise back up. And then same way we came into this, Your right knee will ground. Walk the hands forward. Plant them under the shoulders. Inhale, left foot floats. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Extend your left foot out to the side and then come to the inside edge of the foot. Notice here your right heel or right knee and left heel are in a line. Breathe in, drop your belly, cow pose. Breathe out, rounded spine, chin to chest. Neutral spine. Plant your left hand. Inhale, right arm high. And again, pause, maybe roll the wrist. Breathe in, opening the heart. Exhale, thread the needle, right arm under, and then right shoulder all the way to the floor. Your hips will stay stacked over that right knee. You can bring the left leg back in if it's uncomfortable. Let the head rest on the earth. Maybe your left hand sweeps high. Maybe you bring it behind the low back, or it could walk to the top of the mat. Wherever you are, full breath in your twist. Maybe an exhale to deepen. Go ahead and unwind. Replant your left hand back under your shoulder. Inhale, sweep the right arm back. Exhale, back to the earth. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, any final movements, we meet tabletop Baharmanasana. From here, bring your big toes together. Sink the hips towards the heels, Balasana. Child's pose, surrendering the upper body into the earth. Finding that gentle stretch in the low back, maybe the top of the feet and the shins. A moment of rest. With your next inhale, press into the palms, rise up. Tuck the toes underneath you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips high behind you. Press the chest towards the thighs. Shake the head, yes and no. Spread all 10 fingers wide. Full breath in. Full breath out. With your next inhale, bend your knees, gaze to the top of the mat. With your exhale, step both feet forward. Plant the feet hip distance. Breathe in, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. The spine is parallel to the earth. Collarbones are long, so your shoulder blades are active and drawing together behind you. Exhale, bend the knees, fold, Uttanasana, bow. Stay for the inhale. Soften with the exhale. Breathe in to rise all the way up. Tall mountain pose, Tadasana, arms sweep tall. Exhale, hands through, heart center. Release both palms to the sides. Samastitihi. Just a moment here, ground through both feet, just waking up all four corners on the earth. Samastitihi is standing at attention pose and energizing every cell in the body. Palms face forward, gaze down the nose, maybe eyes are closed. Breathe in and out. With your next inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose, sweep. Exhale, Uttanasana, all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana, opening the heart. Exhale, your Vinyasa. Plant the hands, step your feet back. First time through, I'll show from a modified plank, but feel free to take whatever option feels good. Breathe in, straight spine, Phalakasana. Exhale, keep the triceps in as you lower. Breathe in, find your back bend, baby cobra. Lift the heart, draw the elbows together behind you. Zipper your feet together if you're in your baby cobra. Last breath in. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes, press into your palms, and send the hips high, downward dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel both feet forward. Breathe in, halfway lift, find length. Breathe out, fold forward, soften in. Inhale to rise all the way up, Tadasana. Exhale, this time gentle back bend, hips go forward, fingertips back. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, swan dive forward, let the heart go first, creating space. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, plant your hands, step your feet back, your vinyasa. Take that same vinyasa we just took, or maybe you're coming from your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward onto the tiptoes, lower down, chaturanga dandasana, four-limb stack. Stop where your elbows are at a 90-degree angle. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Notice how active the legs are off of the floor. Pick the knees up off the ground and press the top of the feet into the floor. Breathe. Exhale, down dog, roll it up and back. Full breath here. Let something go with your exhale. Last sun salutation. Surya Namaskar A. Breathe in, bend your knees. Breathe out, step both feet forward. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, rise, Tadasana. Exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, swan dive forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, your vinyasa. Plant your hands, step the feet back. Inhale, high plank, straight spine. Exhale, shift forward, lower down. Breathe in, upward facing. Knees are active off the earth. Exhale, downward facing. Roll it up and back. Full breath here. And out. Inhale to bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, pause here. Hands can come to opposite elbows. You might sway side to side. Let the whole head sink towards the earth. Is there anything else that you can surrender to gravity? Breathe. All right, as you're ready, your inhale is chair pose this time. Sink the hips, sweep the arms. Mighty posture, Utkatasana. Notice if you're here, tuck the tailbone underneath you so the shoulders can stack over the hips. Breathe, bring the weight into the heels. Stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. Right foot is your base. With your inhale, floating the left foot, find your single leg mountain. Take your time, find your drishti, your point of focus. Your left foot is flexed, and hands might come to your hips. Breathe. With your exhale, extend this left foot forward, find some straightness. Let that hip flexor burn for one more inhale. Exhale is your warrior three. Tick-tock that left foot all the way back. From here, hands will come to those props. They can also come to the earth if you don't have your props. Your left pinky toe is pointed towards the ground and your gaze is forward. Think baby cobra to lift the chest. So you're activating the upper back. Stay for the inhale. If you want more here, hands can come to heart center, maybe biceps by the ears. As always, stay where you're feeling comfortable and safe. Breathe in. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, open the hip. Same thing we did with our warm-up. Take your time. Inhale, left leg long, warrior three. Exhale, left knee behind the right knee, shiva squat. Draw that heel towards your seat. Try to keep the heart lifted. Inhale, left leg long, warrior three. With your exhale, gentle landing, bring the left toes to the earth. Sweep the fingertips tall. Breathe here. Stay for the inhale. So in your crescent lunge, your feet are hip distance as if they're on train tracks. Right knee is stacked over the right ankle and shoulders are over the hips. You can always adjust your stance and settle in. Stay for the breath in. Exhale, left arm underneath the right. You can wrap once. You can wrap twice. If you're not feeling like wrapping today, you can always cross the arms. Wherever you are, don't let the elbows just sit on the chest. Give yourself room to breathe and engage the arms, lifting the triceps so that they are parallel to the earth. Beautiful, breathe. Wherever you are, point all 10 fingers towards the sky, unless you have the hands down on the shoulders. But engage all the way to the fingertips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, gentle back bend, opening the heart, send the fingertips backwards, nice and slow. Take your time. Come back to center, neutral spine. Breathe in. Exhale, goddess pose to your left. So keeping your eagle arms, if it feels comfortable, bring your left heel to the earth. Both feet are at a 45-degree angle. Press the knees wide. Find an inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, hinge forward. Keep that straight back, bowing in your goddess with your eagle arms. Try to keep the knees low. Inhale to rise back up. Exhale, unwind, high pyramid pose. Point the fingertips forward, bring the palms together, breathe in. With your exhale, point the left toes to the back of the mat and release your right arm down, reverse triangle. As long as you can be from left toes to left fingertips. One more breath here. Stay for the breath out. Gaze over that right shoulder. So big transition, looking at your right foot. Stay for your inhale. Pivoting all the way to a simple twist. So pivot right. Left hand comes into the inside of your right foot and your right arm comes high. Feel free to come to a prop here as well. Low lunge with your spinal twist right. Breathe in, stay. Breath out, horizon lunge. Rotate to the outside edges of both feet. So you're going to pivot this right heel. If your foot is at a 45-degree angle, bring it all the way back so it's parallel to the top of the mat. Keep that left foot active. Send the hips towards the sky. Maybe scoot your right foot back like I just did. Horizon. Breathe. From here, finding our way to side plank. Feel free to keep that right hand lifted if that feels okay, or it can come to the earth as you step your right foot back. Options to stagger. Vashisthasana, shoulders are stacked, breathe in. Plant that right hand, breath out. High plank. Inhale, right leg high, 3-leg dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, twist. Extend your right foot, straighten it out. Come to the outside edge of your right foot. Peel that left heel all the way to the ground, inside edge of your left foot. Inhale, right arm high. revolved side plank, or also bridges cross. Breathe. Left hand down, breath out. Right knee into the chest. Inhale, three-leg dog once again. Exhale your vinyasa flow, shift forward, high plank, maybe one-legged plank if you want it. Inhale, lift the heart, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward dog, roll it up and back. A moment of rest here. Find your water, find your child's pose. Come back to the breath. All right, we'll do that on the other side. We meet in down dog. Collective breath here. Collective breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, find your chair pose, sink the hips, sweep the arms. Utkatasana, mighty posture. Stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. Left foot is your base this time. With your inhale, float the right foot high, single leg mountain. Your right foot is flexed like you're about to take a step. Find your drishti, your points of focus, and feel free to bring the hands to the hips. Take your time, breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, find some straightness in that right leg. You don't have to find full straightness, but just activate that right hip flexor. One more breath. Exhale, warrior three. Send that right foot all the way back. And then hands come to your props. Right pinky toe points towards the earth. Gaze forward. Activate the upper back to lift the chest. If you want more, hands might be at heart or biceps by the ears. Wherever you are, stay for your inhale. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, open the hip. Inhale, right leg long. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Left tricep, I mean left knee. So Shiva squat, lower down. Inhale, extend your right leg, warrior three once again. Exhale is your high crescent lunge, right toes to the earth. Sweep the fingertips high. So again, feet are hip distance here, shoulders stacked over the hips. Breathe. Stay for the inhale. Right arm under, left arm over, exhale. Wrap once, wrap twice. If the hands are in the air, point all 10 fingers towards the sky. Other option is just wrapping left arm over right, wherever you are. Lift the elbows off the chest. Give yourself room to breathe. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, find your gentle back bend, nice and slow. Fingers towards the back of the mat. Inhale, come back, find your neutral spine. Exhale, keep the bind, pivot right. Right heel in, sink the hips, goddess pose. Take an inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, keep that straight back, dive forward, hinge up the hips. Bowing your eagle arms towards the earth. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, unwind, high pyramid pose. Point the toes forward, fingertips together. With your exhale, right toes to the back of the mat. Left arm down, reverse triangle. Find length from right toes to right fingertips. Breathe in. Stay for the breath out. Another big transition, gaze towards your left foot. Stay for the inhale. Simple twist, top of our mat. Exhale, pivot all the way left. Point all 10 toes forward. Right hand plants on the inside of your left foot. Left hand high. Settle in, breathe here. Stay for the inhale. Exhale is your horizon lunge. Pivot to the outside edges of both feet. Again, you want the edge of your foot to be parallel to the top of the mat. So if it's angled, make the adjustment. Maybe you scoot it back. Keep your right foot active. Lift the hips towards the sky. Breathe here. Option to keep your left hand lifted. We'll find our way to Vashisthasana, side plank. Maybe the left hand comes to the earth to help you step that left foot back. You can always stagger. Wherever you are, stack the shoulders. Breathe. Last inhale. Exhale, left hand to the earth, high plank. Breathe in, left leg long. Find your three-legged dog. Breathe out, left knee, right tricep, twist. Extend that left knee, come to the outside edge of your left foot. Right heel pivots to the earth. Inhale, right arm high, revolved side plank. Or bridges cross, breathe in. Right hand to the earth, breath out. Inhale, left leg long, three-leg dog. Exhale, your vinyasa, shift forward, high plank. Left foot can come to the earth or stay lifted. Breathe in, find your back bend. Breathe out, roll it up and back, downward dog. Again, a few moments to come back to your breath, find water, child's pose. Getting warm here. And we will flow through that once more on each side and then play with those balancing challenges once again. As always, just listening to your own body. Feel free to add or omit anything that doesn't feel good. And we'll meet in down dog as you're ready. Full breath here. Let something go. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel forward. Breathe in, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sink low. Exhale, stay. Right foot is your base. Breathe in, float the left leg. Standing single leg mountain. Stay for the inhale. With your exhale, cactus the arms, open that left knee out. So you have 3 90-degree angles here, maybe wobble. All right, right hand to your right hip, left hand to the left knee. Maybe wobbling all over. So from here, I'll just turn to show this pose. From here, begin to draw your left knee towards your left armpit, and then reaching for the outside edge of your left foot if you'd like. You don't have to. You might just keep it on the shin, and then option to open the hands out to the side. If it's feeling comfortable, maybe you grab the outside edge of the foot. And again, trying not to bring the torso to the leg, but the leg to the torso. From here, find some extension. You don't have to find full straightness with the leg. Maybe eventually straightening and opening the arm out to the side. Ekapada Gustasana, your variation. Just some time to play. Once you find your drishti, let go of everything else. Awesome. Last breath here. Exhale, bend the knee once again. Don't release the foot to the earth if you can. Inhale, find your single leg mountain. Exhale, straighten that left leg. Whew. Breathe in. Warrior 3, tick-tock it all the way back. And hands come to the prop. I'll turn back here. Stay for the inhale. Left knee, left tricep, exhale. Inhale, left leg long. Exhale, left knee behind the right. And then sink low, Shiva squat. So more options to play here. I'm just going to turn again. I think that makes more sense. So if you're in your Shiva with the hands on the earth, you might just play with bringing them to heart center. If you're here and you're wanting more, maybe you begin to add a twist to your right foot. And then maybe if you're wanting even more, right hand and foot make contact. You can do whatever you want with your left hand. We won't go here today, but eventually we'll play maybe with your baby grasshopper. So left hand will come next to that right foot. You can drop the hips. So Shiva is one place to get into that. Wherever you are, come back to center. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, crescent lunge, left toes to the earth. Whew. Breathe in. Left arm under right, breath out. So, adding on here, right foot is your base. With your inhale, bring your weight forward. Exhale, left foot floats, single leg mountain. Flex the toes, breathe in. Sit into your chair pose with your right foot, breath out. So bending into that right knee, your left toes can be in a kickstand here. Breathe. Don't let the elbows kind of constrict the chest, lift them up. Breathe. Your left toes can totally stay kickstand. Maybe you wrap them once, maybe twice. So the lower you're sitting in that right leg, the easier this pose is to wrap up, which I know is kind of a bummer. So the deeper you squat, the easier you can wrap. Breathe. All right, same way we came into this. Inhale, left foot floats. Exhale, step it all the way back. High crescent. Breathe in. Goddess pose, pivot left, breath out. Inhale, stay. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale to rise, keep that straight spine. Exhale, unwind, point the toes, sweep the fingertips, breathe in. And this time, fold all the way forward, wide-legged forward fold. Exhale. Prasarita. Feel free to find movement, shake the head, yes or no. It can feel nice to interlace the fingers behind the head. Bending the knees. Walk the hands over to the left foot, over to the right. Last breath wherever you are. Breathe in to rise, high pyramid pose. Exhale, left toes to the back of the mat, right arm down. Reverse triangle, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stay, gaze over that right foot. Breathe in. Simple twist, top of the mat. Breath out, pivot all the way right, left hand down, right arm high. Inhale, stay. Exhale, horizon, outside edges of both feet. I always have to scoot my right foot back. Feel free to do the same. Stay for the inhale. Side plank exhale. Maybe this time your right hand stays lifted as you step the right foot back. Vashisthasana, breathe in. High plank, Phalakasana, breath out. Inhale, three-leg dog, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Stay for the breath in. Bridges cross, straighten your right knee, breath out. Inside edge of your left foot, inhale your right arm high. If you want more, maybe you float that right foot up off of the earth. Wherever you are, breathe. Release that right foot back to the earth. Bridges cross with your feet on the ground. Inhale. Exhale, bring your seat to the earth. Wide-legged forward fold. Finding that straddle, softening in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale to rise back up. Bend both the knees towards the top of the mat. Plant the hands and then step the feet back, down dog. Full breath here. Full breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breath out, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink the hips, sweep the arms. Your left foot is base this time. Inhale, right foot floats, single leg mountain. Exhale, standing goddess, open up. Cactus the arms, right knee out to the side. I'll turn again. From here, bring your left hand to your left hip, right hand to your right knee. This is a great place to be. You can maybe bring that left hand out to the side. If you want, draw the right knee towards the armpit. Maybe you grab the outside edge of the foot. This is also a great place to be. Maybe you find some extension. You know you don't have to find full straightness. Coming into a half happy baby here. Find your drishti, let go of everything else. If you want more, left hand out to the side, maybe eventually straightening that right knee. Last breath. Whew. Release your foot, try to keep it lifted. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, find some straightness. Breathe. Warrior three, breath out. Hands come to the props. And I know I'm going to want to turn again. Stay for your inhale. Right knee, right tricep. Exhale. Inhale, right leg long. Exhale, right knee behind the left, Shiva squat. So again, stay lifted here. If you want more, hands might come to heart center. If you're already here and you're wanting more, adding that twist to your left. Maybe your left hand comes to the foot and you're here. Keep drawing the heel towards the seat. Your right hand can come to the side. And then just staying here for today, but just knowing eventually your bound Shiva might turn into a baby grasshopper. All right, wherever you are, come back to center. Inhale, right leg long. I'll turn back. Warrior three. Exhale, crescent lunge. Whew. All right, stay for your inhale. Right arm under, left arm over. Exhale. Garudasana, wrap once or twice. Left foot is your base. Breathe in, bring your weight forward. Exhale, maybe you touch the right toes. Single leg mountain. Stay for the inhale. Right knee over left, eagle pose. Exhale. Again, your left toes can stay kickstand. Sitting into your chair in that left leg. If the elbows are being passive, make them active. Find your drishti. Breathe. Maybe eventually lifting the right toes, wrapping. And again, the lower you're squatting into your left leg, the easier it is to wrap, unfortunately. Breathe. Same way we came into this to come out. Inhale, right foot floats. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Step it back. Take your time. Breathe in. Goddess pose, pivot right. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale to bow. Hinging at the hips. Keep the hips low. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, unwind. High pyramid. Fold all the way down, Prasarita this time, wide-legged forward fold. Again, whatever you need here, find rest. Maybe interlace the fingers on the base of the neck, opposite thumb on top this time. Maybe walking the hands to the right foot, maybe the left. Wherever you are, last breath here. Last breath out. Inhale, rise all the way up. High pyramid once again. Exhale, point the toes to the back of the mat. Left arm down, right arm high, reverse triangle. Breathe in to find length, open. Exhale, stay. Gaze over that left foot. Stay for the inhale. Simple twist. Top of our mat is the exhale. Right arm into the inside of that left foot. Left arm high. Move the props out of the way. Stay for the breath in. Horizon lunge. Breath out. Outside edges of both feet. Ground through that right side body. Maybe your left hand stays lifted this time. However it's comfortable. Left foot meets right. Vashisthasana. Breathe. Plant the left hand. Inhale, left leg long, three-leg dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, and extend. Right heel to the earth, so you're on the inside edge of your right foot. Inhale your right arm high. Exhale, stay. Option, if you're super grounded through that straight right leg, to float your left foot. Revolve side plank. As you're ready, bring the foot back to the earth if you floated it. Last inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the seat to the ground. Fold over your wide legs. Soften in. Full breath here. And full breath out. Inhale, press into the palms, rise up. Exhale, bend both knees towards the top of the mat. Plant the hands and step the feet back, downward dog. Inhale, right leg high behind you. Exhale, right knee behind the right wrist. Setting up for your pigeon. Your shin will be kind of diagonal off the mat. You can scoot that left foot back if you're wanting to go deeper. And then I invite you to bring something underneath your right hip. In our pigeon, we want the shoulders and hips to stay squared forward. Breathe in, find your proud pigeon. Breathe out, walk it forward, soften in. If this pose is pinchy on the knees, you can take it on your back. Just drawing the right knee into the chest. Find your last breath here. Last breath out. Press into the palms. Go ahead and rise up. From here, just kind of shifting onto that right hip, so move anything out from underneath it. Bend your left knee and bring your left knee to the inside of your right foot. So you can't really see, but you kind of have two 45-degree angles with your knees. Go ahead and twist to the right so your shoulders are pointing in the direction of your right hip. Take an inhale, walk the hands forward, exhale, gentle recline twist. I'm just going to turn here so I stay in the camera. So walking the hands forward just as far as it's comfortable. So maybe that's just to the forearms. Maybe that's resting all the way down. Feel free to use a prop. Don't worry too much about the legs. As long as they're comfortable, you're in a great spot. Find your last breath here. Last breath out. Press into the palms. Take your time. Rise up. From here, we'll meet back in our down dog. So extend that left foot. Step the right foot back. With your inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee behind your left wrist, and then shin is diagonal across the mat. Scoot your right foot back. Again, I invite you to bring something under your left hip so you can keep your shoulders and hips square forward. Breathe in. Walk the hands forward, fold, pigeon pose. And again, if it's pinchy on the knees, you can always take this on the back. No pain in yoga, contrary to popular belief. Last breath here. Last breath out. Press into your palms. Go ahead and rise. Move the prop out from under your left hip, shifting onto that left hip. Bend your right knee and nestle it to the inside of your left foot. So again, we have kind of two 45-degree angles here. Turn the torso to your left. Shoulders are pointing in the direction of your left hip. Take an inhale. And then walk forward and fold, reclined, twist, exhale. I'm gonna turn again. And as you fold, feel free to come to your forearms. Feel free to support the chest or the torso with a block or two. As you're ready, last breath here. Go ahead and begin to rise. We'll find our way to our back, however it's comfortable. So maybe that's just turning with the feet on the back of the mat. Maybe that's swinging them forward. However it is comfortable for you to get there. Lower the spine all the way to the earth. Bring the arms overhead, point the toes, full body stretch. Inhale. And exhale to release. Find any final shapes, any final movements that you need to complete your practice. Maybe knees into the chest, massaging the back. Maybe fallen triangle, knees together, feet wide, or butterfly. When you're ready, the most important pose of the practice, the one that is always included for 5,000 years, is waiting for you. Corpse pose. Make yourself comfortable. Feel free to grab a blanket. Feel free to support the body in any way with props. The original 12 yoga poses of Patanjali were just stretches to allow the practitioner to sit longer in meditation. Every pose that we practice is just with the goal of calming the mind. Over time, we had to become more and more creative and challenge our bodies more and more and be able to calm the mind. Entering into meditation is yoga. Peace, rest, and oneness. Shavasana. Unclench the jaw. Draw the eyebrows away from one another. Allow the tongue to rest on the floor of the mouth. Unobstructed flow of air. Releasing all. Finding only breath. I invite you to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you would like. The space is yours to hold on to stillness in a world of movement. I bring my hands to heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Again, my name is Rochelle. As always, let me know if you have any questions, comments. I love to hear from you all. I bow to you and I thank you.